pounds, the Buffalo Soldier, Ziggy Winston!
Who used to be the stems to the seeds, Ziggy Winston. Also, friend of my plug at least. He is back. He is ready to go. He is going solo.
That is absolutely right. With the recent breakup of Viva La Rasta here at AAPW, Ziggy is doing everything he can to make himself known as a worthy singles competitor. And here he is in a title match for the AAPW Wrestling Championship. If there's a way to make a name for yourself here at this arena, that's the way to do it.
This is the way to do it. He's running solo for the first time in a long time, and that's not easy.
Absolutely right, but that athleticism has not stopped even for a second. On full display, that backflip out of the corner right here.
Yeah.
And his opponent, from London, England, weighing in at 69 kilograms, he is the current AAPW Wrestling Champion, the British Sharpshooter, Sir Ethan Hunter.
And what an opponent to be going up against. You want to make a name for yourself as a singles competitor? It's one thing to get a title match. It's another thing to get a title match against Ethan Hunter.
Absolutely. Ethan came in here hot and ready to go. Beans and toast for everybody all day long. This kid can wrestle with the best of them.
That's right. He's not really here to make friends. He's here to make a name for himself, and he has most certainly done that.
Yeah, like most colonizers, he wants to get that gold and take it back home.
Absolutely, with extreme prejudice. Oh no, assaulting an audience member.
Don't.
What a shocking display here from the sharpshooter Ethan Hunter. What a man to be competing with for a title match such as this. Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely indeed.
And here we go, making his way to the ring, slow and steady. He wants to make sure you get all of him. All of him in.
Absolutely. Just like England, he wants to go to a place, take a thing, and then call it his own forever. And drink the tea.
I think I get it. There's a reason the Boston Harbor still smells like Earl Grey, and for good reason.
Yeah, why is that?
The American Revolution.
Oh.
Boston Tea Party.
The American Revolution?
I'll tell you about it later.
Thank you.
But right now, for our sake, let's hope that Ziggy Winston is able to clinch a victory here from Ethan Hunter so that America's title does not end up in the British Museum in London.
Yep. Hopefully we'll have it happen here. Ziggy has always been good to everybody here at AAPW. We all love him.
He has been one hell of a mentor. He's been a hell of a friend.
Yeah, who's been a jerk from day one? Ethan Hunter.
Ethan Hunter. But again, no love lost there from Ethan's point of view.
Yeah, it's in the culture for them to be snobs.
Ethan and Ziggy about to compete for one of our most prestigious titles here at AAPW. Both men taking their time.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Looking to study one another, the circle up, the mind games starting out very early. The crowd very firmly behind Ziggy Winston into a very brisk lockup. Both men trading with one another. Ziggy has his arm locked, however. He's got Ethan right where he wants him.
Dangerous place to have him, right there close by.
That's right, into an arm drag, down into a wrist lock, onto the mat now. Ethan able to quickly turn it around, some stellar chain wrestling right out of the gate here. He has got that arm lock locked in, but Ziggy doing what he can to keep that arm bent, to keep pressure from being applied to it. He's got Ethan by the legs now.
Speaking of legs, I want you to watch Ziggy's leg work here.
Ziggy is excellent as he is at high-flying athleticism. Ziggy is an amazing chain wrestler as well.
He has incredible kicks. That's why I call him the stems of the seeds. Now he's just the stems.
Absolutely deadly. However, his leg lock gets turned around. Ethan has him right where he wants him, but Ziggy able to turn around into a pin.
Oh! No.
But his shoulders are up. His shoulders are not on the ground. Frankie Canales calling it right down the middle, as he always should.
I remember when Ethan Hunter showed up here at AAPW. He was cocky. He could wrestle. He knew what he was doing. He had no respect. we are the American Academy of Pro Wrestling, and he doesn't give a crap about that first day.
But of course, Ethan was here for himself, not for anybody else. Right now, off the ropes now, Ziggy in control, but no, he takes a devastating shoulder tackle from Ethan Hunter.
It's huge.
Into the drop down.
He's pale, but he's huge.
He's got something calculated, leapfrogging over. Massive arm drag by Ziggy. And a second one for good measure. Here he comes.
There we go, baby. I told you about those legs.
Big ol' sidekick by Ziggy. Winston in the corner now. Big ol' back elbow to Ethan in that corner. Gets him over. Ziggy in control.
Right to the mat.
Into the neck snapper. Huge elbow drop by Ziggy right down onto Ethan. I was about to comment on it. Kick out at 2 by Ethan Hunter. I was about to comment on Ethan having the strength advantage of this match, but I think Ziggy is well aware of that, and Ziggy knows what he's got to do to work around opponents that do have that strength advantage upon him.
He's definitely the paler of the two.
I don't think that has anything to do with your strength, but yeah, I guess that's true. But big ol' kick quickly turns us back around in Ethan's favor. Ziggy trying to go at him in the corner, but Ethan out with a devastating vertical suplex. Down goes Ziggy, grabbing at that lower back. Devastating strike, goes for the ropes, but Ethan pulls him off.
Look at the disrespect there.
Into the first cover by Ethan here tonight. Ziggy able to kick out at 2. Ethan has him right where he wants him. That British strong style of wrestling. Huge, devastating strike, and a chop now. Ziggy trapped in the corner, trying to stay on the ropes as best he can, trying to use it as a lifeline. He quickly turns the strike around. Now, is Ziggy back in control? And a chop of his own kind of dazes Hunter for a little bit, but Hunter is able to turn around the Irish whip. Devastating clothesline sees Ziggy brought down to the mat with purpose.
Yep, Ethan's got no respect for anybody except for the King of England.
Not able to put Ziggy away just yet, however. Kicking out at 2, Ziggy still going strong and choking him on the rope. Disgusting display of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Typical
Ethan. Evil.
I heard Ethan's favorite sport is soccer.
It might be.
They call it football.
I'm not sure why that's relevant. Big ol' back elbow from Ethan into the corner. Down goes Ziggy. He's dazed. He cannot stop it. Cannot stop that devastating drop kick.
Go for the pin.
Connecting into a quick cover. Ziggy able to kick out at 2. It just was not enough.
He's just trying to dominate this match here.
Ethan is in control. He is just unrelenting offense over and over again to Ziggy, just trying to stay in control, just like you said. But that spinning back kick by Ziggy into the leg sweep.
Boom!
Into that knee strike to the side of the head. Ethan goes down, but Ziggy, the wear and tear of the match, just taking its toll. Both competitors are down in the center of the ring.
Looks like he's hurting too.
Yeah, both competitors definitely hurting. The audience firmly in Ziggy's corner, however, trying to chant his name, trying to get him on his feet, whatever motivation it takes to get him back up. A bit of a stare down here. A huge forearm strike. Ziggy answers one of his own. Ethan delivering a chop and another slap from Ziggy. Forearm strike meets forearm strike.
Ziggy,
off the ropes now, but Ethan there connects with the forearm before Ziggy can get the strike in. Huge lifted knee strike by Ziggy. Ethan is down on one knee.
What do? When Viva La Rasta breaks up, and you try to puff, pass, and there's nobody to pass to.
Well, you go into singles competition and you fight the America's champion, just like Ziggy is right here.
There's those stems, baby.
He has got a submission hold locked in. Ethan is in Ziggy's clutches. Working on that, not just that back, but that arm and shoulder of Ethan.
The neck.
Targeting the neck, too. He's been targeting most of these positions the entire match. But Ethan turns out into a fireman's carry. He's got Ziggy in the air, but Ziggy fights back with an elbow, and 2, and 3. He's able to get out of the fireman's carry. Pushing Ethan off the ropes. Huge clothesline takes Ethan down with purpose. Massive big ol' axe kick and down. Or excuse me, not axe kick, roundhouse kick. And down goes Ethan into the flapjack and down. Ethan Hunter is down again. Dazed in the middle of the ring. Face first into that big blue mat.
I think Ziggy might walk away with a belt tonight.
It's starting to look that way, Mac. With a couple of strikes. Big ol' knife chop to the throat.
Calling it.
Calling it. That devastating back kick. And down goes Ethan Hunter. Back kick to the back of the head. But oh my God. 2.9 if you ever saw it, Mac. Ethan Hunter kicks out with milliseconds remaining.
What is that in metric?
In metric?
2.9.
2.9 seconds.
In metric.
That's time. It's not meters, it's time.
I see. Just for our British audience.
Ziggy, our British audience, 2.9 seconds. Ziggy's still in control of the match. Oh no! Ethan turns it around, takes a kick to the gut. Ethan gets him into the. Oh my goodness! Ziggy turned around.
Big stomp!
Big old double booted stomp there.
This could be anybody's match. It's been back and forth all night.
Another hellacious kick to the back of the head. Ethan is down. No! Another mere millisecond clutch of a kick out there by Ethan Hunter.
Unbelievable. What a match.
Absolutely. This thing has been absolute intensity from the word go, from the opening bell. These two have not let up and just absolutely trying to brutalize each other. Huge clothesline there in the corner. Up on the top rope now. Ethan Hunter has lost control. Ziggy has him right where he wants him.
He seems a little dazed here.
He's got something absolutely incredulous in mind. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going for this. Is that a superplex I see in the near future? Maybe not.
No.
Ethan Hunter finds that resolve. Look at him hang on to that that top rope. Delivering
Turning
some
around.
And a headbutt. Those headbutts are just, they always scare me. It's just as deadly to you as they are to your
He's going
opponent.
off
The top rope, and Ziggy saw it coming. He got out from under him. Does not.
No.
Huge shining wizard. That's standing shining wizard.
He's going
from
back.
Ethan Hunter.
No.
Into that suplex there. That might be the end for Ziggy. 2. Three.
Whoa.
Into the 3 count.
Whoa.
Here is your winner and still the AAPW Wrestling Champion, Sir Ethan Hunter.
Ethan Hunter retains. What we saw tonight was the difference between the pub and the head shop.
Absolutely here, Mac. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I think you're right.